Live at 5, lockdown at Duluth East. We're hearing from police after ammunition was found in a student's locker. Following Sunday's fatal officer-involved shooting, the chief and the officer involved put in their resignation. Plus, after a handful of people reported an unusual reaction to the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, experts are recommending a pause in distribution.
A mass vaccination clinic in Wisconsin, how you can get the shot.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Vaki. A 17-year-old Duluth East student is in custody tonight after bringing a loaded magazine to school, prompting a lockdown. CBS3's John Cardinelli has been at the scene for us today and explains what we know so far.
Kristen, the lockdown started here around 11:20, and we quickly arrived here on scene. When I got here, there was about a half a dozen squad cars. You can see here tonight one police vehicle here as the investigation continues, and we're told by the police department that school officials were looking for a vape device in a locker, and that's when they found the loaded magazine. Once the loaded magazine with 9mm ammunition was found, the school immediately went into lockdown and Duluth police were called. In total, 14 officers and a K-9 searched the school for a firearm. They didn't find one, but they removed the ammunition from the property. Police officers and school officials found the student, who was taken into custody. The lockdown was lifted a couple of hours after it started. Duluth School Superintendent John Megas says he's glad the Duluth police and school faculty de-escalated the situation in a timely manner and resumed the school day.
We're very proud of the administration at East High School and the work that they did today, along with the staff in supporting our students through the lockdown, and especially supportive of the school resource officers and other police department officials that helped us with the investigation.
And tonight, the student is still in police custody at this point, and it's up to the county attorney's office to decide if they'll be charged. As far as punishment within the school system, Megas says every situation is different given certain circumstances. Normally, something like this would result in a suspension with a disciplinary hearing. It's unclear at this point what the student's motive was for bringing the magazine to school. And in total, the lockdown was about an hour and a half. And again, an investigation is still ongoing and will continue to keep you updated as more develops.
Thanks, John. Resignations have been handed in after a controversial police shooting in Minnesota where 20-year-old Dante Wright was killed during a traffic stop. And tonight we're learning the Washington County Attorney's Office said they believe they have enough information to charge the officer as soon as tomorrow. Nancy Chen reports from New York.
They murdered my nephew. She killed my nephew.
The family of Dante Wright expressed rage and sorrow over the sudden death of the 20-year-old at the hands of police.
I never imagined this is what was going to happen. I just thought maybe he was being arrested. My son, he don't have a dad. His dad didn't get to see him for his second birthday.
With the murder trial of Derek Chauvin underway in nearby Minneapolis, the family of George Floyd stood with the Wright family to offer support.
We're here. And we will fight for justice for this family, just like we're fighting for our brother.
Dante Wright was killed during a traffic stop Sunday. After pulling Wright over for an expired registration tag, officers learned he had an outstanding warrant stemming from 2 misdemeanor charges. When the officers tried to handcuff Wright, he struggled to get back in his car. That's Officer Kim Potter yelling she will tase Wright. But instead, she's holding her gun, which she then fires. In Brooklyn Center, north of Minneapolis, Wright's death sparked 2 nights of violence and calls for justice, including from the mayor, who thought the officer should lose her job.
We have received a resignation, a letter from Officer Kim Porter. And in addition to that, we have also received a letter of resignation from the police chief.
The medical examiner says Wright died from a gunshot wound to the chest. Nancy Chen, CBS News.
Governor Tim Walz says law enforcement kept control of more unrest in that area last night. He says the state will not issue another curfew for counties in the Twin Cities area tonight. However, the city of Minneapolis has issued its own curfew lasting from 10 o'clock tonight until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And the governor hopes people are still able to mourn Wright's death in a peaceful way. The CDC and the FDA are recommending the United States pause the use of Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 vaccine. The decision comes after reports of a rare and severe type of blood clot. Officials say this type of blood clot is not on the list of potential adverse side effects that were part of the emergency use authorization. Mass vaccination sites and community health centers administering the J&J vaccine will immediately stop for the time being. Minnesota's governor says only a fraction of the state's vaccine allotment is made up of Johnson & Johnson doses. During a press conference today, Governor Walz said 184,000 Minnesotans have received a J&J vaccine. He and Health Commissioner Jan Malcolm are among them. The other 94% of Minnesotans vaccinated got Pfizer or Moderna. Walz assured folks that a pause on J&J distribution will not impact the state's overall goal of reaching 80% of residents vaccinated. He told people who are hesitant about getting a vaccine to look at the data.
This is an abundance of caution. It's making sure these vaccines are safe. But as it stands right now, in this country, your chance of dying from COVID is 1 in 560. Your chance of having this reaction from the vaccine is 1 in a million.
Walz spoke at the site of a new FEMA vaccination clinic at the state fairgrounds. They plan to give out 3,000 doses a day there. Right now, they have the Pfizer vaccine. Wisconsin health officials say they were already counting on a lower shipment of Johnson & Johnson vaccines this month. Just 3,000 doses were expected to arrive in the state next week, compared to tens of thousands of both Pfizer and Moderna. Since they already were operating under that model, health leaders say they aren't concerned.
You can see, relatively speaking, Pfizer and Moderna still are our steady state supply. We'll continue to have them and continue to advance our efforts.
The state expects to see more J&J doses in May if federal regulators advise distribution can continue. One step closer to ending the pandemic. Northwest Wisconsin's first mass COVID-19 vaccination clinic opened today at the Westman Arena in Superior. CBS3's Kendall Jarbo explains what the process is like for people who go there to get their shot.
Public health officials say they're seeing a rise in COVID cases across Wisconsin and in Douglas County. That's why they're hoping people get vaccinated at this clinic as soon as they can. More than 600 people are already registered to receive a COVID-19 vaccine at the Westman Arena in Superior. This is the 5th mass vaccination clinic in the state and the first in Northwest Wisconsin. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays, the clinic is prepared to give 500 doses every day. Wisconsin's Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes says the state is leading the nation in vaccinations, so hope is on the horizon, but we aren't out of the woods yet.
And that's why we can't let our guard down, and we can't trip when we are this close to the finish line. So we need everyone to keep doing the things that we've been doing over the last year to keep ourselves safe, to keep our neighbors safe, to keep our loved ones safe.
The clinic is open to anyone who lives, works, or studies in Wisconsin. After you receive your shot, clinic workers will schedule an appointment for your second dose before you head out the door.
Thanks, Kendall. For now, the clinic will distribute the Pfizer vaccine. To book an appointment, we have a link on our website. Dave's here now for our first check of the weather. Dave, I woke up to snow on the ground.
Hey, I did
bummed.
too. Imagine that. How much did you get up north where you're from?
I would say right now it's a couple inches, but it's that weird wet, you know, some is melting, some is sticking. Just kind of depends.
That's exactly what it's doing. I just got a dusting here in Duluth.
Okay.
If we take a live look at what's happening in Cass Lake, you can see that what they did receive earlier today is melting away on the side of the roads, but another dose could come our way tonight through tomorrow before it finally fades away come Thursday. Our low pressure system is centered just a little bit up the North Shore, so it hasn't moved much. It was over the Twin Ports earlier in the morning and last night, but it's wrapping in cooler air from the north, so we are getting more snow showers and rain showers in our picture, and that's the gist of the forecast. And then tonight, 60% chance for a mix featuring flurries overnight, and then tomorrow a 30% chance for a mix featuring more showers hours than anything because we'll warm up towards 45. Is that the sign of a warm-up finally to follow by Thursday when the sun may break out? I'll let you know what those temperature trends will be like coming up in just a few more minutes.
All right, thanks, Dave. Still to come on Live at 5, who wants an excuse to eat pancakes? I always do. We'll tell you about a fundraiser in Hibbing that can give you one. City by City is up next. And coming up tonight at 6, with federal agencies recommending a pause on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, we take a look at how that might impact distribution in the Northland. At 6, we'll hear from county leaders about if they'll have to reschedule any appointments.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki. And weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live Local CBS3. Get your news on the go, the CBS3 mobile app.
Adding privacy and security to your home is simple with Menards. And with 11% off everything, our selection of fencing designs, materials, and accessories can turn your ideas into reality. Whether you're looking for modest and elegant or sturdy and secure, Menards can help in-store or online. Our Design and Buy Fence Designer on Menards.com makes building your dreams even easier. Get 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. There's a feeling you get when old meets new, when the past meets the future. It's not comfortable, but it feels good. Duluth Pack, since 1882.
Hi, folks. Joe Namath here, and if you're on Medicare, this is important. You're now entitled to eliminate co-pays and get dental care, dentures, eyeglasses, prescription coverage, in-home aids, unlimited transportation, and home-delivered meals, all at no additional cost. Plus, your zip code may have coverage with the Give Back benefit that adds money back to your Social Security check every month. Look, with the uncertainty of the virus and vaccines, you need to get everything you're entitled to. Here's the bottom line. Call to get significant benefits at no additional cost and see if your zip code has coverage with the Give Back benefit. Millions of people have trusted the Medicare Coverage Helpline. You can too. Call now. It's free.
Call 1-800-916-5591. That's 1-800-916-5591 now.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Duluth. Dave will be in with this week's forecast in just a couple of minutes, but first, let's take a look around the region. An effort to make Michigan's roads cleaner, plus a classic pancake fundraiser in Hibbing. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. Starting in Michigan, where on Saturday, volunteers will fan out across the state to give highway roadsides their annual spring cleaning. Groups from the Michigan Department of Transportation's Adopt a Highway program will pick up litter from April 17th to the 25th. Sections of highway are still available for adoption, and there is no fee to participate. In Hibbing, the Kiwanis Club's 63rd annual pancake feed is coming up. The Pancakes for Play feed is Wednesday, April 28th at the Memorial Building. A portion of this year's proceeds will go toward an inclusive community playground. Pancakes are made from the legendary Pop Lukens recipe and are served with sausage, butter, and syrup. Tickets are $8 per person. To buy your ticket, we have a link on our website. Also in Minnesota, turkey hunting season begins tomorrow. A spring turkey license allows hunting in all permitted areas in the state, with the exception of 3 major wildlife management areas. DNR regulations this spring are similar to last year. Turkey season goes until May 31st and is divided into 6 hunt periods. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland, city by city. Still to come on Live at 5, Duluth City Council declared a climate emergency. What they will do now for the city.
Well, I was hoping today's high would hit 40 degrees, but we only made it to 35. Cool enough temperatures to support another round of light snow tonight through tomorrow. Will it end on Thursday? That's the latest theory, and I'll show you that hypothesis coming up right after our break.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Looking for a new garage? Maybe a home or cabin shell? Call Economy Garages to make your visions a reality. With over 40 years experience and over 9,000 buildings built for your friends and neighbors, you can trust us to get the job done right.
Call Economy Garages when you want it done right.
Nick Bolton here to tell you about the newest tack light innovation, the Bell & Howell Tack Pen. We made a tack light the size of a pen, visible up to 2 nautical miles away, has a disorienting defensive strobe, zooms in to focus its beam wherever you want, and won't quit even in the most bitter cold or extreme heat. And yes, it survived getting run over by my Humvee. Clips to your pockets so you can take it anywhere, can help you make quick repairs or break a window in an emergency. It even functions like a regular pen. There's just nothing like it on the market today.
Act now to get your Bell & Howell Tack Pen for just $19.99, and we'll even ship it to you free. Like all of our tactical products, it features genuine Bell & Howell craftsmanship, backed by our 10-year warranty. While supplies last, you can get a second one. Just pay a separate fee. Get yours today.
To order, call 1-800-363-5604 or go to buytackpen.com. That's 1-800-363-5604, or you can order online at buytackpen.com.
Mining. It's a part of Minnesota's history that affects everyone in the Northlands still to this day. Join me, Kristen Baki, every Tuesday for Eye on Mining.
Brought to you by Range Regional Airport. Watch Eye on Mining with Kristen Baki every Tuesday at 10. Only on live, local CBS3.
Thursdays are a favorite day at Fond du Luth Casino with Kiosk Cash.
A mass vaccination clinic in Wisconsin. How you can get the shot.
Oh, we're getting into mid-April, but we have a winter-style low spinning right over our area. Will it deliver any more snow? I'll let you know.
Tonight at 6 on CBS3.
Gail King, Anthony Mason, and Tony DeCopel. Weekday mornings on CBS.
Now, the CBS3 Duluth Weather Max forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Well, here's a picture of my deck. You know, that place I had to do the weather from last year when COVID first hit. About 5 weeks out there on the deck through all sorts of weather. Some days like this. Yeah, we got a bit of a dusting coming down. Let's go in tight, take a look at this picture here. Just in case you've never seen a dusting of snow on the decking of a deck before. But decks around the region might get another coat like that overnight here tonight before our low pressure system finally leaves and pesters somebody else farther to the east. Sunshine should be coming towards us by Thursday. I'll talk about how much and how warm it'll get from that in just a bit. But here are the current conditions from Duluth International, where it's only 35 degrees. Relative humidity is 82%. Westerly southwesterly wind is running 8 miles per hour. And our air pressure is still getting up there a little bit here as the low pressure system works through the area. Right now, 29.97 inches of mercury. But barometer readings should get even higher by Thursday when higher pressure indeed takes over. Current temps, Upper Peninsula running from 33 to 34 degrees. Not much of a wide range there. 34 to 36 is just a hair wider in Wisconsin, especially when you throw in Superior at 37. Opens it up to 3 degrees. Here in Minnesota, we're going, well, from 30 to 36. And as usual, the biggest range of temperatures is found up the Gunflint and then down towards the lakeside around the Grand Marais area. 43 International Falls is one of our hot spots. And maybe, just maybe, tomorrow we'll get temperatures close to that. So warmer than today's mid-30s to about 40. All right, we're taking a look here at this mix. It should end on Wednesday and be dry by Thursday. But right now we see the center of low pressure just up the North Shore a bit. And cooler air's wrapping in from the backside of this low. And it's converting most of our precip into snow here. Light snow, yes, but snow that could add up to just a little bit as we go through tomorrow. Our low pressure system will move its way towards the east, and so the showers and the flurries should end by tomorrow evening. Then higher pressure taking over from the west. Like I mentioned, should start to clear us up with a slow process on Thursday, but it probably won't warm us up very much. No, temperatures are going to stay near normal for the next 7 days, which is roughly 45 to 50 degrees. So how much more snow tonight? Kristen said the Chisholm area got a couple of inches. I don't think it'll be that much tonight. Most towns are bubbling under an inch, anywhere from a trace to a tenth to maybe 5 to 7 tenths of an inch. Over towards Walker and Bemidji, those folks might crack an inch, but then stop and think and ponder. There's a chance this may be the last time we talk about snow. What, 4 or 5 months before it comes back again? Oh, it comes so quickly. Tonight in Minnesota, low temps near 30. 60% chance for more of that mix. 60% in Wisconsin, Michigan as well. With low temps, they're getting a little bit cooler, 26 to 30. For tomorrow, Wisconsin, Michigan, high temps about 40 to 48 degrees with a 30% chance of a mix as our low leaves. And Minnesotans get the 30% chance for one parting shot of snow shower activity. High temps about 40 to 46 there, so a little bit warmer than the other part of our region. Extended forecast then shows the higher pressure taking over Thursday through next Tuesday with mostly sunny to partly sunny conditions. High temps about 45 to 50. Overnight low temps 28 to 32. Kristen, that is pretty close to normal.
Okay.
Next round of precip, well, that may be on Monday, but right now it looks to be just some scattered showers driven by heat. We can call it heat, 45 degrees. That should provide at least a little bit of lift to kick up some sun showers.
All right. Well, you know, our hesitancy to call it spring, full-blown spring, I think we were right in this, Dave, because today it looked a little more like winter out there.
Yeah, and again, tomorrow morning it will once again. So the roadways have been staying fairly clean, but still be careful just in case, especially on bridges and overpasses.
Will do. Thanks, Dave. The Duluth City Council has declared a climate emergency. They voted during last night's meeting. City Councilors Gary Anderson, Eric Forsman, Roz Randorf, and Joel Cypress announced the proposal earlier this month. With the approval, the city will now develop a climate action work plan. The goal will be to reduce carbon emissions 80% by 2050. That plan is expected by the end of this year. Voters in Ely are narrowing down the list for the city's next mayor. 6 people are running in that special primary today. The candidates are listed on your screen. The mayor job is open because the man who was elected back in November turned it down for health reasons. You can cast your vote until 8 o'clock tonight at the Ely Senior Citizens Building. The top 2 candidates tonight will advance to the general election in August. We'll bring you the latest on this race tonight at 10. Duluth's Denfeld High School is planning to celebrate graduates in person this spring. School leaders say they hope to have students and their families attend commencement. They're considering 2 options, either an outdoor graduation at the public school stadium or 2 separate ceremonies in Denfeld Auditorium. Any senior who does not want to take part in an in-person ceremony can sign up for a single graduation time slot with their family and friends. More details are expected soon. It's that time of the show where we get to talk about adoptable pets. Today's pet comes to us from Precious Paws Humane Society of Chisholm. This is Zulu. She is a dainty calico cat who is about 1 year old. She's very friendly, playful, and curious. She's also talkative and loves attention. If you'd like to set up an appointment to adopt Zulu, then you can call the number on your screen. Still to come, an update on a bill in Wisconsin that would require schools to include the history of genocides in their curriculum. And a big turn in Derek Chauvin's murder trial. The defense now calling witnesses to the stand.
Healthy Systems USA Spring Sale is going on now. Get a free bottle of Healthy Start Spray and lose 30 to 50 pounds in just 2 months with purchase of 1-month program. That's right, 2-month program for 1-month price. Call us today. Limited supply.
Black Bear Casino Resort is proud to present Grammy Award winner Clint Black to the Otter Creek Event Center Friday, July 30th. 22 #1 career singles and numerous other awards. Don't miss country music icon Clint Black live. Tickets are on sale now and available at the Players Club or online at blackbearcasinoresort.com. Make the Bear your place for Clint Black Live July 30th.
Want payday to come a little faster? I get paid 2 days before everyone else. I love getting paid on a Wednesday.
Want to say goodbye to those long check cashing lines?
I can never see myself standing in a line at a bank again.
Get your own NetSpend prepaid MasterCard with direct deposit. Your money loads straight into your NetSpend card. Shop online, pay bills, buy groceries. Use anywhere debit MasterCard is accepted.
I use it every day for every purchase. I use it to pay my rent.
It's not a credit card. It's convenient, and you can even earn payback rewards on many of your purchases. That's money right back into your card account.
From eating at major restaurants to sending my mom flowers, I get cash back.
Because this is not a credit card, with NetSpend you pay no interest fees, late fees, or activation fees. There's no credit check to get started and no cost to order.
I use my NetSpend card for everything.
Be one of the first 200 callers and choose your card color. 1-800-764-8986. That's 1-800-764-8986. Get paid up to 2 days faster with NetSpend.
The big 6% instant rebate is back. Hi, John with Prime Appliance, and yep, that's right. You'll get an additional 6% off on the floor price instantly when you pay at the counter. What could be sweeter? Buy an Amana gas or electric range in black or stainless and take another 6% off at the counter. Or get a Frigidaire top mount refrigerator in stock now and save another 6% off at the counter. Financing always available. Have our pros deliver and install or take it home today. Prime Appliance, it's the best place to buy your appliances.
I was watching my team come from behind when my son says, "Dad, I'm taking a girl to the dance." And I was like, "You can borrow my car, just make sure your shoes are shined and the car is clean." And then I was like, "Hold on, go to Quick Trip and get the Elite Wash." On the day of the dance, my son washed my car and shined his shoes. But he did something on his own accord. My son goes, "Do you think she would like this?" And the Quick Trip lady is like, "You betcha." Kid's got a bright future.
Quick Trip, we got you covered.
If it's important to our nation,
the country is facing yet another unprecedented crisis.
it's on Face the Nation, making politics make sense. The why behind the biggest stories. Face the Nation on CBS.
Healthy Systems USA Spring Sale is going on now. Get a free bottle of Healthy Start Spray and lose 30 to 50 pounds in just 2 months with purchase of 1 month program. That's right, 2-month program for 1 month price. Call us today. Limited supply.
Gail King, Anthony Mason, and Tony DeCopel. Weekday mornings on CBS.
A bill in Wisconsin that would require schools to include lesson plans on the history of genocides is moving forward. The state assembly is set to approve that bipartisan bill. Under the proposal, schools would have to include instruction on the Holocaust and other genocides at least once in grades 5 through 8 and once in grades 9 through 12. Approval would send the bill to Governor Tony Evers. Derek Chauvin's murder trial took a big turn today, with the defense now calling witnesses to the stand. Prosecutors rested their case this morning after 11 days of testimony. Now it's the defense's turn to present its side. Chauvin's lawyer has argued that the now fired officer did what he was trained to do when arresting George Floyd and pinning him to the pavement. He also argues that drug use and health issues caused Floyd's death. It's unclear when exactly closing arguments will start or if Chauvin himself will testify.
Coming up here on the CBS Evening News, breaking news: the Johnson & Johnson vaccine shelved after concerns of dangerous blood clots, why women could be at risk. We'll speak with Dr. Anthony Fauci. Plus, 2 men arrested in the disappearance of Kristen Smart, 25 years after the California college student went missing. And this story, heroic rescue. When a car flipped in a canal, dad and son had just seconds to make a life-saving decision. That's all tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
Dear Freedom, tomorrow's road may be longer, but we'll ride stronger. Unleashed Toyota Hybrids.
Get $2,000 customer cash on the 2021 Corolla family. Toyota, let's go places.
Looking for a home run on your next home project? Don't strike out by using someone out of left field who makes errors, balks at your needs, isn't safe, and gives you the squeeze by charging double. Your home improvement company aced my window project, and working with them was a walk in the park. They never sacrifice quality, and you can count on them to avoid curveballs and save you time. Plus, they clean up, which is a big relief. Your home improvement company is a huge hit in Twins territory, even if their owner is a bit of a screwball.
Only 2 miles south of Bayfield, Wisconsin, Port Superior Marina is the premier resort marina on Lake Superior. The Apostle Islands and Chequamegon Bay offer some of the best freshwater boating, fishing, and recreational opportunities in the country. Our service department is staffed with certified technicians year-round to handle all your repair and maintenance needs. Port Superior Marina offers all the services and amenities possible to make sure our members and guest experiences on Lake Superior are the best that they can be. Port Superior Marina is where you depart on adventures together.
Injured? Call Stockman Law Office. Serious injuries including wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call anytime, 218-576-8599. No recovery, no fee. Stockman Law Office. Serious injuries, serious law.
Get your news on the go. The CBS3 mobile app.
Dear Freedom, tomorrow's road may be longer, but we'll ride stronger. Unleashed Toyota Hybrids.
Get $2,000 customer cash on the 2021 Corolla family. Toyota, let's go places.
Men's wardrobe provided by Mainstream Fashions for Men. Our buy one, get one for $1 suit and sport coat sale is now in progress. Hundreds of options. Mainstream, downtown Duluth.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Tuesday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story and see what's coming up at 6. A 17-year-old Duluth East student is in custody tonight after bringing a loaded magazine to school, prompting a lockdown. Police officers searched for a firearm. They did not find one, but the student was taken into custody. And coming up tonight at 6, after the fatal police shooting of Dante Wright and the ongoing trial of Derek Chauvin, Duluth's Human Rights Commission is calling for change. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next. We'll see you back here at 6.